Alright guys, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 6. Today it's just a test of tyres. First up, I will be testing the Ford Mustang GT on street tyres and then on race tyres to see which is faster and by how much. But first up, it's the Ford Mustang GT on street tyres, and then we will modify this car to have racing tyres, and I will run the car again at this track to see by how much faster the car actually is. Gotta admit, I really like the colour on this thing. It looks nice. Oh, wheel spin, wheel spin, wheel spin, holy shit. Love the interior. Oh, so nice. First up, the car actually feels incredibly heavy. You know, it feels quite heavy through these corners, but then again, the Mustang is, you know, over 3,000 pounds in weight, and we actually got it a bit sideways there at the end of the turn. That's of course because the street tyres are generally manufactured to cover many areas of driving, you know, driving in the wet, driving in the snow, on dry grounds and everything, so it's mainly just an all-around tyre, you know, somewhat like a Swiss Army knife, whereas racing tyres are, you know, for one purpose only, and that's to go fast on track. So far, this car isn't actually that bad. It's been a while since driving it, and I have to admit, it definitely handles incredibly well for an American muscle car. Love the sound of this V8 engine. Of course, the Shelby GT350R is so much better, and it's, you know, it's just got a better sound to it with that flat crank V8. But with street tyres and the 400 horsepower that this car actually comes with, or it's about 435 brake horsepower, but you know, you can get sideways and actually have a lot of fun. Of course, right now at the minute I'm messing up a lot of these turns because I'm trying to get the car sideways and trying to have fun, but you know, I'd definitely go a lot faster if I was driving more technically. Even though this is on street tyres, this car actually feels really solid and planted. It's a very nice car to drive, and it's actually somewhat easy to drive. Also, because it's got a very balanced you know, power band, you can actually somewhat drift this car without any modifications to the engine. But at the end of 2 laps, we're at 1 minute 4.056. I'm just going to make an estimate. I believe that this car will be about 2 or 3 seconds faster. I have to admit, this car feels really fast, really balanced and stable on street compound tyres. But I'll modify it so that it has racing tyres. I'll get back out on track and see how it performs. Alright guys, and we're back with the Ford Mustang. This time the only modification is racing tyre compounds. So first of all, we just need to make sure that we get some heat into these tyres. And if you are racing with these, the first couple of corners will be a bit more difficult due to the fact that the tyres are still warming up, and race tyres require some heat in them before they offer maximum grip. Through the first couple of corners there, felt really planted, felt really stable. And that's even with the car still trying to gain heat in the tyres, and fuck it. It does understeer quite a lot, you know, whenever it's starting to gain heat up and through here, and that was a good solid 80 miles per hour through those corners. So this car can definitely carry a lot of speed, and it's incredibly balanced. You know, it's a really good platform for the Ford Mustang. Of course, you can pick up the speed much quicker coming out of corners with the racing tyre compounds when compared to the street tyre compounds, due to the fact that the chance of the tyres breaking traction and spinning is quite slim. This car's feeling so much better now, and it feels a lot faster through the corners. However, in terms of the amount of grip it offers, it actually kind of makes the car feel as though it's travelling slower. But of course, the slower it feels, the faster it usually is. And we're across there with a 1 minute 1.360. So that's actually 4 seconds faster than the Ford Mustang with street tyres on it. That's incredibly good. It really shows that the best performance upgrade for any car, well, not for any car, you know, you could like have a Ford Focus and there could be shit with both of them, but you know, the best upgrade in theory for any car is tires. You know, upgrading your tires can not only make your car stop faster, it can make it safer, and it'll ultimately make it faster on track. So even the racing compound tires are 10,000 credits in game. So if you're trying to race to a budget and race to a class specification, if you can actually add them to your car, you can knock off 3 or 4 seconds, you know, off each lap when compared to a lower compound tire. So if your friends are winging in, you know, 400 fucking horsepower and you're just, you know, upgrading your tires and your brakes and your drivetrain, you can really make a formidable racer while keeping it low powered, while keeping it balanced and keeping it in the lower classifications. But guys, I have to end the video by saying the sports tire compound is about 4 seconds faster a lap when compared to street tires. It makes the car feel a lot faster and you can carry a lot more speed throughout the corners. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.